Hello everybody, welcome in Canada. Well, it's just a couple of seconds until we go into qualifying and we are in it already, apparently. And yeah, my preparation is very bad this time because I have a lot of stuff to do today. So you can see we are at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve with a length of 4.3 kilometers and 14 corners. I hope the lack of the text is only on my end. And the first GP here was in 1978, and we are doing 35 laps this evening. The last two races we did 36, so it's one lap less than the other two races. But I think the length of stuff should be similar. And I just noticed that we don't have any UI on the left side. Let me just have a look why that is. Because it's really odd, it shouldn't be like that. Just reload. There it is. Very nice. Thanks, SimHub, for now showing up. Okay, and we got the first couple drivers getting out of the pit lane. It is the Sauber who has gone out. It is Nico, who at this time is leading the championship, I believe. Oh my god, is that lag only on my end, or?
I will have a look.
I hope it's not.
And I believe Nico is leading the championship
I
by
hope it is.
literally winning the first race. First and second are on the same amount of points as it stands. I mean, the streams.
Yeah, I know, it looks laggy on my end, but on stream, like on YouTube, it looks to be fluid. I don't know why it is so laggy on my screen. I'm sorry.
On YouTube, it looks fine.
Yeah, I can check now. Okay. I think it's just my graphics card or something being a little overwhelmed with stuff right now. But as long as the stream on YouTube is clean, I'm fine with it. Okay, let's have a go. Nico is going for his lap. Let's see if all other graphics are working properly this time. The one graphic I wanted to show now just doesn't appear. Okay, no lap timer as well, as it looks like. I can give that one a go as well. Just a quick reload, which I already did, but it seems to not have done. There it is. It is working properly this time as well. Very good. There we go. Okay. Nico, now, let's go. Nico is on his lap. And let's see what he can cook. It is a 22.1 through the second sector. And let's see. He starts pretty well here for this. And he will set the benchmark as well. Track map is working as of now. It did exactly that the last couple times we had a qualifying in this league, but let's see if it still does so. It is a 1 minute 9.316 for Nico. This is the benchmark that we are going for today. And Tracer is still on an outlap, so we might not look at him. Because Varun, the other Ferrari, is on a lap. And it's looking good. 1 minute 13 as he goes out of the corner. Yet, what can he follow up with? 1 minute 17.5. But it is invalid, apparently, so doesn't count. Silent Shadow, aka Stretch, is the next one to go over the line. I should really plan my words out. And he goes into the pits, not round the final chicane, which is very tricky. And now we got the next one. It is the Mercedes of Happy Man. We had some yellow flags in Sector 2, but looks good. And let's see. Where can Happy Man take his car? It is P2 with a 1 minute 9.4. And I should let Acer speak as well today.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, one step down then for Happy Man. Of course, we are now 5 minutes into this session. Who is next to cross the line? It is a Ferrari. I can see on the track map. It would be Track Tracer. He has invalidated his lap. Is Edwin maybe in the Red Bull on a second lap after what looks like a warm-up lap? Maybe taking two warm-up his tires. He's getting a slipstream from the Ferrari there as well, down the straight through the chicane, hits the wall on the outside. Missed the apex of the second part of the chicane. It looks almost like the Ferrari and the Red Bull are racing across the line as the Red Bull cuts the corner and crashes into a wall.
But only front wing gone. Oh,
No,
there's a car behind you.
So he'll be able to carry on.
Yeah. Oh, that Sauber might gets blocked. 5-place grid penalty for extra place.
EX3 and Stretch there, out of turn 2. Had a bit of a collision. I saw that just to the right of my screen.
Yeah.
EX3 with a time grid penalty to his name already.
Let us check if the replay caught that. Oh my god, that was laggy. No, it didn't. Okay, that's sad. Okay.
Not ideal for EX3 at all, but he will be able to continue.
Yeah. And BMH not on a lap. Oh, why does it say BMH there? Extra place has the wrong number. Okay. Nice, man. He has the correct number. And I believe he's... yeah, he is on a lap. Oh my god. That lag was in-game, I believe. And there we go. 1 minute 12. But invalid. So... not to take serious this lap. And I mean, it was 3 seconds slower than pole position time currently. Lucas is... well, he's driving right now. Oh, locking up there in a hairpin, and I think Slovensky has parked his own car there. And Lucas, man, Lucas, what am I waffling today? Has aborted his lap. And we got a new driver. It is Connery in the McLaren. And now you see that tiny TCAS logo at the bottom of the screen next to the ICR logo. Connery is a part of TCAS Esports, just to have mentioned that. Let's see what he can cook, though. Oh, that was a little bit of a mistake there. And I think, yeah, definitely a pole position lap for now. 4 times up off the rest in that McLaren on the debut. So that is a statement.
So TCAS Esports faster than ICR at the moment.
Yeah, at the moment.
Provisional pole with a 108.9, so it's a pretty good lap. First person into the 108s in this session so far.
Yeah, and... okay, that's odd. I have another telemetry open on my iPad currently, and it is saying that the best lap... what the heck? Okay, there's... oh, I see. That's sector times. Okay, now I see what it's talking about here. Okay, yeah, I was confused, but for some reason it tells that pretty much all drivers had a best sector 2 of 2 seconds. How?
Sector 2 of 2 seconds?
Yeah, like for nearly everybody. Okay, that's interesting. That's very interesting.
I'm getting that as well, but I don't know if it's comparing it to another time.
Yeah. I don't know what telemetry you have open on your device assets, but if you have SimHub, it is, I believe, the, yeah, I don't know what overlay it even is. It is broadcast timing. So, yeah. Not buggy at all. Definitely. Okay. Interesting. That's SimHub and F1 game telemetry there for you. Okay. What can Nico cook? I believe he is on a lap right now. Let's check that. Oh yeah, he might be. 1 minute in. Now around the final corner, or the chicane, with the World Champions. Just barely avoiding it, and he goes over the line and cannot beat the time of Connery nor the one of Happy Man. And the McLaren driver still is the driver with the only time under 1 minute 9 today in this qualifying session.
Yeah, Happy Man just putting in his lap before Nico put in his. So Mercedes and Kick both closing in on that McLaren, but still not enough to beat him yet. Two Ferraris coming down the back straight. Both of them come into the pit lane.
Yeah. Oh, that's getting a bit clogged now, I believe. Let's look at that. Yeah, one has to wait for another. Not the smartest of strategies there from Italia. From Italy. Italia, what am I waffling about? And Edwin, I believe, just put on a new lap. Yeah, he did. 1 minute 9.3. So, if you compare that to the first time set in the entire qualifying session, that would be pole now. But it's not. And currently, let's have a look. I see that P13 is driving in Sector 1. Yes, he is. Slovensky Verstappen is on a lap. Let's see what he can cook. And he goes... Oh, that's yellow in the second sector. And in the third one as well. So someone slow there. Slovensky 0.2 down to the time of Conroy currently, I believe. And let's see how much closer can he get. That would be, I think, around P3 now, as of now. With 0.2 down. Let's see. Can he take P3 or will it be anything more below that? It is P number... Oh, 9. Okay. That was quite underwhelming, to say it like that. X3 is on a lap in the Sauber. Whoa, are currently the championship leaders in the constructors. And wow, that was close, man. And interestingly, on the standings that ACID has published last week, it is, I think, Nico leading the championship. Yes, it was Nico, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and if you ask Racing Tools, the program that we use to manage, or like to enter results and stuff, it says that Lucas is currently leading the championship. They are equal in points and equal in wins. So I believe Racing Tools just uses the latest win as a reference then in that case.
I used the first win. So you've only had 2 races.
So, well, it's something that I could ask the developer actually. And Lucas is on a lap, I believe. Yes, he is. Taking in a good Sector 1. It was a 25.8, which is still slower than what Edwin just did, who did a 25.4. So Lucas not on the biggest approval as of now. Oh no, never mind. He did the 25.4. Lucas. Yeah, I just went into the wrong row of the table. Let's see. Where can Lucas put his Williams? Going round the final chicane, not hitting the wall, very good. Oh, and look at, he is taking the outside, different to everyone else. And he puts in a good time for P4. Currently the best positioned driver who is out on track.
I'm just looking, there might have to be a restart in this session because of EX3 getting that grid penalty. It looks to be an unfair grid penalty. Someone hit him and he got a grid penalty for him. I think it's because he was going slow on the grass to let the car behind past.
Okay.
It will
And
be reviewed
extra
further,
place takes P5. And look at Silent Shadow, aka Stretch. Just noting that. And oh, he has the wrong number. It says Iceman for him. Acids, write that down. And let's see where can Iceman apparently put his Haas into the pit lane. Thanks. Leon on a... No, not on a lap. It is flashing red on his rear. So let's check what Varun is doing. Yeah, definitely not on a lap either. And Iceman, the real one, he is on a lap, I believe. Let's see. His delta is currently green. And also into the pit lane. So everyone now preparing for the final phase of this race. 3 minutes are left on the clock. The Sauber of X Replace slowly but surely going back into the pit lane. But we have the final runs starting very soon because Nico is out and Happy Man is out as well. And I think he is the next one to start a lap. Leon is on his slow lap, definitely. Conroy yet to go out of the pit lane. But the gap is very, very small. It is only 0.035 seconds from Conroy to Happy Man, who is about to start his final run. And I really wonder when Conroy is leaving the pit lane. Let's have a go for a Happy Man. Going in for his lap. His final one today in this qualifying session. Okay, seriously, when is Conroy leaving the pit lane? Because yeah, now he is. Now he's out. Okay, that was a very late call. And I believe the guy that engineered Lucas last week, no, he's not engineering Conroy today. Okay, interesting. Let's have a go. Happy Man. First sector. Let him cook. It was a 27.1, just to mention that. Whilst Conroy does a 28.7 in his outlap. And Happy Man here. Late apex for that hairpin. You need that to get more acceleration for the straight. Now open your rear ring. You could hear the beep sounding. And now, let's see. Happy Man. Through the chicane. Can he stay valid on his lap or is it invalid? Looks to be valid, I think. And he's going over the line. But he misses it completely. Nico takes a new pole position and beats Conroy by 0.2 seconds. This is something that the McLaren driver has to beat now. Who is now going onto his lap. Let's see, Conroy. What can he do? Round the first corner. And there's a Mercedes ahead of him. That is definitely not Happy Man. That is the other Mercedes driver. It is Iceman. Very close to the wall for the McLaren. And he's slower than Nico on his first lap. But he proves himself, I believe. And Leon just retired from the session. Varun follows him. Oh, a little bit of lag here on my end. And I think someone just put his car to the wall. Question is if that was on purpose or not.
It was Elliot in P13. He's currently last.
Yeah. Question is, did he do it on purpose or not? Now, I didn't look at the timer, so I have no idea where Conroy now is in comparison to Nico. Oh, that might have been invalid.
Very close.
That might have been invalid.
In sector 2. Oh, it's close.
Not enough for pole position for that McLaren. So I believe it will be Nico who is taking it. Let's have a look at Lucas. I think 0.3 just... Oh, that was a front wing. That has just been abolished there. And Edwin takes it over the line. No real improvement in positions. X replace. What can he do? Oh, X replace takes pole. He takes pole position. I didn't expect that one. It's a Sauber 1-2 in this qualifying session here today. And X replace, who still has the wrong number selected, is taking pole position. And I believe that's a lobby restart now, right?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, already leaving. Why are you leaving? Okay. We will wait until the... well, yeah, until we have the result on stream. And then we will go into a quick break before we are hopefully back for a thrilling race with a sour 1-2 in this qualifying session. There we go. It's loading the driver. There we go. Extra place takes pole position with no tire. Nico, the only one who's even using a tire on the soft, takes second. Conroy in the McLaren on his debut on the podium for the start. It's 2 Polish drivers on the top 3 of this qualifying. Happy Man follows him in the Mercedes, and championship contender Lucas only P5. We will see us in just a moment after the lobby restart.
I feel alive.
Hello, we're back for the race here at Canada at the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve with 4.3 kilometers, 14 corners, with the first Grand Prix in 1978, and with it having 35 laps that we are going to enjoy pretty soon. We can see the grid having lined up already there on the right side, and this time, different to last week, the formation lap should be disabled. And I hope that that UI is hiding before we're going.
Hopefully the drivers remember it's disabled, otherwise they could have a shock when the 5 lights just come on.
Yes. Okay.
But they were told.
They were indeed told, after I reminded Acid.
It's a long way, isn't it? Oh, I hear the beeps. We're on the countdown.
Do you have a countdown? I don't have.
Like, you can hear the beeps from like the driver countdown. Like, you can't actually see the countdown. But anyway, to just take us away.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, we're having 5 lights. Okay, we're having... Oh, what the fuck? We're having 5 lights here at Canada. There we go. It's off. Sauber 1-2 going away good. They both Sauber drivers. Someone has gone to the wall. It's Conroy on the start. In the wall, we have an immediate safety car. The McLaren driver has been put into the wall. And to Trace has gotten a 10-second time penalty for a severe collision with, I think, Stretch was that. And what?
Lucas.
Yes, and what in the world has happened there? Okay, let's have a look at the replay. There we go. Okay, the McLaren was already gone there on this replay clip, and yeah, I think someone just gone straight ahead. Interesting. And Conroy immediately out of this race.
Wait, someone went straight on?
Yeah, I think. Might have happened, yes. And I have to fix something, that's why we're having pause, but since we're in a safety car, it's not that bad, I hope. I hope you are fine if I do that. OBS is doing OBS things. Now. Put that up. And now, yes. Okay, the overlay on the right side looks good now.
Oh,
Okay.
it's working.
We're back. Yeah, overlay is working this time because we disabled the formation lab
And
that was
the
causing a bug.
telemetry does say we are no longer in an Australia practice. This is the Canadian
Yes, we
Grand
are
Prix
actually in
race.
Canada, apparently.
Yes.
And you can see now that graphic on the right. It is, well, how do I explain it? It is showing the gap that drivers have. And we are 12 drivers, and it's only showing 10 of them. I believe someone has gone out of the window. Yeah, some people are not within the window of being shown there. They're like below the graphic currently. That's
They are
oh
in
yeah,
the pit lane as
they're
well.
appearing now. Oh, I believe, yeah, I programmed that if you're in the, like in garage, if your status doesn't say racing, then you're not shown. So if you enter the pit lane, you're hidden. Pretty much. And let's see. Oh my god, you can see how quick they're catching up now to the field. These two little dots there on the right. And
It's
look at
quite
that.
good to put it into perspective how quick they do catch up under a safety car.
Yeah. Yes. I really love that graphic.
It does look very cool. I can confirm that.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
nearly caught up.
see how long that
One
safety
more
car
lap.
is.
Under the safety car.
Yeah, let's see how long we are staying under safety car conditions. And I believe this will be the last lap that we will have, and at the end of this one, we will have a restart with one driver less already, because Conroy has somehow gone into the wall immediately. It isn't the first time that Conroy did that. And I just DM'd him asking how that did happen. And what did the Mercedes do? Happy Man has just increased his gap again. Did he spin or? I mean, all parts of his car are still on it. I mean, oh, like, for the looks of it, it does. So let's see.
Apparently, Edwin in P4 has front wing damage. Now, there's no visible damage, but according to the telemetry we have, he's got front
Okay.
wing damage.
On Racing Tools, does it say FW for him?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's front wing. Okay. There we go. Safety car is indeed going in this lap, just as I predicted it to. And just a small information. On the right side there, you're shown until I think 42.2 seconds gap to leader. Then you're hidden. Because you reached the end of the line. And let's see. Where do they go?
Oh, he's gone already.
Yeah, X3 Plays has gone really early. Oh, that was the spectator menu. And look how it profited for him going that early. And I believe he didn't tell his teammate. Because, well, he's gone. And we're still having the safety car thing being put up. But it isn't a safety car, don't worry. We are racing right now. And you can see not much happening, actually. Lucas stays P3, everyone stays where he was. Pretty boring restart. I think Red Bull has gone over track limits there, in the chicane in the background. Let's see, Lucas stays very close to that Sauber, who just got screwed over by his teammate, X3 Plays. Which is a thing that you don't want if the championship contender is right behind you. Isn't it?
Sorry?
Well, Nico has been pretty much screwed over by his teammate because his championship contender is right behind him, and Nico doesn't have any DRS now. Pretty much.
Oh.
And I think it's a thing that you don't want if your championship contender is right behind you, isn't it?
No, it definitely isn't. I mean, Lucas will have DRS. I think we did see last race in Mexico, the two kicks did work together to get the result that they needed in it looks like in this scenario, they're not working together. EX3 has bombed down the road and left Nico and Lucas to battle out for themselves. Lucas, though, is falling slightly behind Nico, around 7, 8 tenths. So I think DRS down that back straight isn't going to be enough from that distance. Nico's going to hope he's fast enough to get out of that 1 second barrier, which he's very close to pulling out of.
Yeah. And look at... Oh, that Williams has gone wide a bit. And look at how we have already, like, small grooves on the right side. You can see that pretty good. Oh, and we just had an incident, I believe. Yes, Iceman has lost his front wing. And I really wonder how he did.
Yeah, he's now down to last place out of all the runners. It looks like he is struggling down there. He's on the hard tyres as well, so he would have been hoping to go long on them tyres, but now he's got front wing damage.
Happy Man has gone past the Ferrari, who now has gone past Happy Man again. And Elliott is the first one to pick up time penalties, which here in Canada is not a big shame to do. If you look at that final corner and look at that dive bomb from the Mercedes, nearly spinning round to Tracer, but to Tracer has... Why is Tracer in the Ferrari? I just noticed.
I think he might have just chosen it. Tracer gets a time penalty as well.
Yeah, Slovensky has just picked up time, or at least a warning, because he's gone over the grass, but no Vettel situation, I believe. And look at how quick those time penalties are flooding in. Actually plays picks up his first 3 seconds for today. And Happy Man has lost 5 positions comparing to his grid position. And Elliott, who's right ahead of him, right in front of him, if you want to speak correctly, teachers, he has picked up 5 places, and it's going down 1 now because Happy Man is going past him, and it's going down even 2 perhaps, because that Ferrari wants to squeeze it through as well, and he does very successfully, and they're still going side by side. Oh, look at that! The Ferrari going in there, a little bit of wheel banging there, and the Mercedes has to go onto the grass, and now Slovensky wants to get that position back. Oh, where did Slovensky come from? Anyways, Elliott is also still in that fight, and what did just happen there?
Yeah, that looked like a very entertaining fight. Slovensky overtook Elliott into turn 1 and tried to get himself in between Happy Man and Tracer. That didn't quite work out. Happy Man getting a 3 second time penalty while in that battle. Here's a replay though. Coming into the final chicane, Happy Man on the inside. Look, Elliott just lost lots of places through there. He lost another one further up the road.
Yeah, and here they're still going. Oh, look at how the Williams and the Mercedes have taken pretty wide lines, so I would say it's a wide exit or early apex, definitely, compared to Elliott having taken the late apex and being not so close to the wall. What that means is that you basically turn in later, so you hit that inside red-white curb later, and this usually means that you're slower in the corner, but you gain more time on the straight right after it. So depending on what corner you're actually driving through, this might profit or not profit you, just like battling with a teammate might not profit yourself if there's another car right behind you. But the Red Bulls have done it with Stretch right behind them, right up their gearbox. And the group splitting has really begun now. There's a Ferrari in between, it's Varun. And currently, from P10 to first, it's 11.7 seconds. Oh, and they have gone again. They have swapped places.
The Red Bulls, I think, playing it smart to defend the Haas here. And up front as well, Nico and Lucas have closed in on EX3. Maybe them kicks are starting to work together as they did in Mexico. Leon is off the road.
Yes, let's Have a look at how that happened once again. Or we just look at a freeze frame.
Yep, I think.
I'll take that as well. I mean. Okay. Apparently we don't look at it. Iceman picking up 3 seconds and Leon picking up the wall. Has that given him some damage, Mr. Acids? You can look on your telemetry.
Apparently not. His car is intact, no damage at all. He will be able to continue.
Okay, thanks, Mr. Acids, for that insight. Let's have a look at that replay again, because now we have it. I just have pressed save replay because before it has been played. Oh, and that was just a loss of talent.
Skill issue.
Yeah, that's the modern version of saying loss of talent. Something that I might mention here is that Ralf Schumacher loves the word loss of talent, to use that on Sky Germany. And here we have some talent, because Varun tried to go past and Leon has, well, had issues
Lucas
because
has
of
been
that.
spun up ahead. We're going to see yellow flags going into sector 1. Varun is not going to be able to overtake
Oh,
into this section of track. That has saved Leon. Nico and Lucas coming together through turn 1.
yeah, and Varun, I believe, has made a mistake as well.
He has. He was right on the back of Leon going into the first sector. Now he's all the way down into P10.
Yeah, I should focus less on the times, actually, I think. I'm always looking at that interval thing, but I shouldn't do that. Oh.
Yellow flag, sector 1.
Yeah, who's that now? It is...
Elliot is off.
Yeah, no, I clicked at the wrong thing. Yeah, Elliot was just off, I believe.
Got front wing damage as well, so that's going to be another pit stop.
Yeah.
For him. And his mediums, already fresh, are only on 5%. Gonna have to pit again.
Yeah, and Edwin now, pretty close to the Haas. Happy Man picks up 3 seconds. And I just got an idea what I could program onto that thing there on the right, onto the Python, for the next time, that I can press a button and then it shows the gaps with time penalties calculated in. Oh, and Nico, he has gone past his teammate now. He catched him, and we have a swap for the lead that is very, very important for the championship, because Lucas right now is only down to P5, meaning 10 points, and 26, I believe, at this point for Nico.
Yeah,
So we're talking...
no, Lucas has the fastest lap at the moment.
Yeah, Varun picking up 3 seconds. It's just... Oh, are they going again? No, they're not.
This
I
is
really thought
interesting
they would.
Yeah, EX3 has the ERS advantage here as well. By about 20%. Nico has fresher tyres though. So maybe it goes evens. There is a safety car. It's Leon into the wall of champions.
Welp, some loss of talent. Once again, no front wing
Indeed.
anymore. Okay. And I gotta have Acids to take over now, because I really have to take a shit right now. So, I'll just leave you with Nico. I'm back in a moment. Acids, do it.
Well, it's over to me, and I will be taking you then through this safety car. Of course, all you can see is Nico. Nice aerial shot. Until the game decided it didn't want to give us a nice camera angle anymore. But this provides another opportunity for the field to bunch up once again, and it's going to help Lucas as he collided with his championship rival Nico into turn 1. This is going to allow him to approach the kicks once again, get back into the front of the race. It promotes Silent Shadow up into P3, stretch onto the podium. I believe he got a podium last race. No, he didn't. Just shy of a podium in P4. Nico pits, EX3 pits, the 2 kicks come into the pits, stretch, gets a drive-through penalty for speeding into the pit lane, They're all coming into the pits here. Edwin, Lucas, Happy Man. Track Tracer stays out. He has left the session. Spencer Verstappen, Happy Man, Leon, Varud. They're all coming in. A lot of drivers, I believe, as well, had damage. So this is a good chance to repair that damage.
I'm back.
That was very quick. Jesus Christ.
You just sounded exactly like Jeremy Clarkson, and Nico has just kissed Brian Mylander's ass. Okay. I don't know why Nico did that, but I mean, no kink shaming. Let's have a look at that again. Nico kissing Brian Mylander's ass. And there we go. Put that in. Welp. Okay.
So as we saw in the safety car, pretty much everyone coming into the pits. Now Edwin came into the pits. It's showing up on my telemetry. He's got front wing damage. It's not in bold, so it is minor front wing damage. Maybe it's not enough to cause a front wing change. So he is just rocking some minor damage. It's not visible, so it is going to be minor. That is interesting.
Right now I'm a bit surprised. I didn't know that, but Asa just said it. It isn't showing bold on his end, so it's minor damage. I didn't know that, and I'm using that program for 2 years already.
I've literally learned it today. I saw some in bold, some not in bold. But yeah, it's not in bold, so it's only minor damage for him.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. Okay, yeah. Welcome. And Tracer has joined the lobby. Apparently he disconnected at some point.
Yep.
But lucky for him, it's a safety car, so he can rejoin quite chilled.
The only thing he'll be disappointed about is because he was in AI, he missed the pit stops. So Tracer is on old hards, and while you were gone, he just Silent Shadow sped in the pit lane. He has a drive-through penalty in P3 to serve after the safety car, so that will not help his race. It'll help Lucas get back into the race in P6.
Let's have a look there. Drive-through for Stretch. And highest penalties are 6 seconds for Varun and Elliot. And the tires currently, medium, and some hearts in between. And interesting, I just noticed the telemetry thing I have opened doesn't even display tires. Wow.
I can be your tire data analyst today. Everyone's on 1 or 2%.
Yeah.
And the safety car is in this lap.
Yes.
So we're on lap 14 out of 35. We still got 20 laps to go after the end of this one. What's happened to Lucas? Lucas has spun, and it's Happy Man. That has a 10-second time penalty for a severe collision.
Yeah. And X3 is going for the move, and this time to Tracer. He knew what he was on about, and he picks up 3 seconds just for the flex. And he just wants to get that lead now, probably. Yes, oh, yeah, he tries to trick X3 to pick up a defensive line into turn 1, but the Sauber driver doesn't fall for the trick. And he can hold that lead into turn 1 on the safety car restart. Just as everyone else keeps their position, except Lucas, because he spun on the safety car. And he picks up the pit lane shame run thing. I don't know what I'm saying. There we go. And Nico still holds the lead. Silent Shadow, aka Stretch, has gone up a place, but he has received 3 seconds for track limits. So I believe he also received an illegal overtake by the game. That's why he just let this Sauber pass again. Lucas currently very good standing in the championship. 0 points compared to the 26 points that Nico is gaining right now. I have to correct myself. 25 points that Nico's getting, and Stretch. Oh, someone's going side by side. They're in the background. DRS has just been enabled. And I believe, yeah, it was Edwin, I think, who has just gone side by side through the chicane there in the background. Let's have a look at that again. There we go. Let's look at the background. There you could see the Williams has gone side by side. Actually, okay, it was Slovensky. Okay. Very bold move from him. And here we have another overtake. Actually plays, wants to take back P2 against the Ferrari. Tracer has to let him go. And it is a Sauber 1-2 once again. It's a sentence I haven't said this season at all.
No, it definitely isn't. I mean, I can't remember the last time we've said it.
Oh, and look at this! The Mercedes going side by side with the Alpine. Oh, and they're touching at the exit because the Mercedes has gone a so much better one there out of the hairpin. And he can take that position from Elliott.
He can indeed. Nico with the fastest lap. I can see what it was because Elliott immediately got a 3-second time penalty after. He's up to 9 seconds. Happy Man is on 16.
Yeah, he is.
Elliott goes deep. He goes wide. Out of turn 1 there. He's lost time to the cars up front.
Yeah, and look at the Python on the right side. It just shows how far behind Lucas actually is. Oh, and we have yellows.
It was Elliott. I think a little moment.
Elliott, not Lucas, who takes back the fastest lap from Nico. So we went from 25 points lost to 26 points lost, back to 25 points lost, and...
Oh, safety car!
Safety car. I haven't had that all race.
I mean, don't know if it's because debris is on the track. Elliott does not have a front wing. So I don't know if it's debris on the track, but this is now the 3rd safety car we've had in this race, and we haven't had this many safety cars in a long time.
Yeah.
In this league.
Elliott nearly hitting the wall. And this really is benefiting Lucas now, who, well, he's training a lot right now. But it really is helping. Oh, and why are Edwin and... Oh, okay, we have many people going into the pit lane now. Happy Man. Going from the medium to the stop and go penalty. Apparently. 10 seconds. Oh, yeah, that's very long. Holy shit. Okay, and now he's going from medium to medium. And a new front wing. And now he's out of the pit lane. That has cost a really big amount of time for him. And also Lucas has just entered the pits. And look at the right side. It's just 8 drivers being displayed. 9 now. Because everyone else is in the pit lane. We have 3 cars in the pits. Now P10 has exited them. And look at how big the gap between everyone is. And Lucas apparently has a 30-second gap to Happy Man. Let's see how much it now actually is. I believe he's not even shown on the Python now. Let's see.
I will be right back.
I think he should be shown. No, he's not. Okay, that's crazy. 15 seconds is big enough gap to the Mercedes to not be shown on the Python. I can actually check that, I believe. Gap to first, 50 seconds, so he has to get into 42 to be shown. And ahead there already here, behind the safety car, so it shouldn't take long before he is in there. It's 46 now, isn't it? Yeah, it is. And now let's see. Current track temperature, by the way, 33 degrees. If that matters to anyone. And we have been raised, and we will reach the 30-minute mark in, well, 4 minutes. And we're only at lap 19. Usually a 50% race takes like 30 minutes, so with all those safety cars it's taking way longer than usual today. Okay. Acids, when do you think, when will the safety car enter the pit lane again? Okay, the safety car apparently never enters the pit lane. Hello. Acids? Hello? No? You're doing the same thing as in Mexico again? I believe so. I mean, you still can make a prediction when the safety car gets in. It hasn't said that it will go in this lap. Never mind. Now it's too late to make a prediction. Anyways, Nico has to make a prediction when he will start. And oh my god, Lucas really has to be quick now because he will have to catch that safety car line. And I believe he does somewhat. And now Nico has gone while I was talking about something completely different. But he is on his way here. And Lucas has actually managed to catch somewhat. And extra place manages to stay in the DRS of his teammate, but he couldn't really attack or anything similar. And once again, no position changes yet, because that Leon is losing a position against the Mercedes driver of Iceman, and he takes that position back, and he tries to go past Varun, runs wide through the chicane, but he makes the move stick, or does he, because Iceman is now taking the position back. They're 3 wide, I think. Yes, they are. 2 Ferraris with Red Bull and the Mercedes trying to go past each other here through the chicane. The Ferraris dueling, and the Ferraris in the wall. Both Ferraris have collided. Oh, and we have a virtual safety car. We have virtual safety car because the game has run out of safety cars, and Happy Man has just been bonked by the Williams of Slovensky. Acids, did you see what happened?
I was back just in time to see that drag racer in the wall. Tyres dislodged, virtual safety car, as you said, deployed. Let's have a look at the replay. It was all going on that restart lap. Let's look at this. Drag racer. Oh, it was both Ferraris colliding.
Yeah, some basic tire locking there.
Not good for them.
Yeah.
Lucas up to P7, which is good for him. Back into the points.
Leon's on Inters.
Leon is on intermediates, and I must say, let's look at the weather forecast, because I am here there. 55% chance of rain, and it is meant to rain towards the end of the race. It has gone up to 56% chance of rain. So the chance of rain is increasing by the second, 57% now. So maybe he is preparing for imminent rain.
I just learned that at the lights at the start-finish lane, they just here they flash in a red, green, and yellow pattern on their virtual safety car. I didn't know that. Did you though?
I did not know.
I just noticed it in the background, just completely random, but I like the detail that it exists actually.
I did not know that.
I never thought about it.
Elliot, once again, in P9 has front wing damage, and it says it's a virtual safety car, but I've just looked. The safety car is out on track.
It is.
So this isn't a virtual safety car. It's a full safety car?
Apparently.
I mean, the safety car's stayed out. I don't know what it says. I'm going to check some drivers' streams, see what it says on their screens. Let's have a look. EX3 here. It says safety car for EX3. I mean, it must be a safety car. So yeah. I'm not an expert, but I think there are more cars out on track than it says on the right. Telemetry also says safety car, and we're up to a 65% chance of rain.
Yeah. Like, it's interesting because the same telemetry is on my iPad, and on there it looks to be all fine. Okay, that's interesting. I'll just refresh the thing again. Let me check if it works then.
This is interesting to see what happened to Leon, who's now back on softs.
Still buggy. Interesting.
He's not without on inters unless he's pit again. I don't know. Safety car in this lap.
Yes, safety car in this lap. Why were you gone actually? Oh, it says safety car now. as it's going in. It says safety car now on the left side.
Average EA and Codemasters. That's all I can say. As what's going on here with Leon and the Ferrari? Leon getting a bit too eager.
Yeah.
And Nico, we've seen the kicks gone early before. Will they have the same game plan here? Or will they trick the grid and go late? No, they will not. They've gone early again.
Oh yeah, Nico taking that big gap. Oh, and all Mercedes have caught the corner, I think. Yeah, and Edwin has picked up some time. And Iceman wants to get past him, as does the other Mercedes driver. Don't block each other. They're going 3 wide through the corner. And the Mercedes now side by side. Some colliding there with Slovensky, I think. It was. Was it Slovensky? I think yes. And
Yes,
Slovensky wants to go for it through the chicane. And he obviously failed to do so. And even picks up the time penalty. Why did he do that? And there, oh my god, the Alpine also putting his nose in. Interesting. And oh, the Williams, yes.
Oh,
What happened?
the Alpine was ambitious on Slovensky Verstappen. I mean, he had to go on the grass to make sure he didn't make contact. Varun, as a result, on the outside into the hairpin. That was very close.
Yeah, and he will get past definitely now, as the RS of Elliott is very low now.
Is indeed.
And
Elliott
Elliott,
on 6%.
yeah, he's down 3 positions or 2 positions now, because he was a little too ambitious on his overtake attempts. And that Red Bull, they're ahead, wants to go past now as well. Oh, and they collide!
Oh,
And I believe it was fault of the Mercedes. Yes, I'm really sure it was. Oh, and look at how close that was. Nearly colliding. And that Ferrari has gone through the grass. Varun missing his end plate. Is it a bold front wing damage or is it not bold?
for Varun, it's bold. I'll run you through it. For Lucas, it's major. Stretch, major. Varun, major. Leon, major. Elliott, major. Edwin still running. The minor front wing damage. And I'm looking on...
Yeah, Lucas is missing
Lucas-
a end plate.
Lucas is
Oh,
missing
the
an
Mercedes
end
hocking up
plate.
again. Let's have a look at the collision again in the replay. Now be careful looking for the Mercedes just suddenly slipping a bit. It will be now there. Yeah, you could have seen it, probably. And what just happened is that he locked his rear brakes. And if you do that while turning, you just turn quicker. To say it like
Yes.
that. So that's apparently, as you could see, a very good strategy. If you want to give your side guy a little kick and receive one as well.
Now, for the people coming into the pit lane, I don't really understand why you do it now. A lot of people are staying out on track, even with their front wing damage. There is a 78% chance of rain, and I say that it is now raining.
It is, yes. It definitely
Or
is.
is it?
I'm not sure. I thought I've seen rain as well, but no, it's not raining yet.
No,
At
it
least
is
on the
not
sector
raining yet.
3.
My bad. Got a bit too eager there, but it is imminent, this rain. It is
Yeah.
80% chance, so it's playing with us, it's tugging with us. When will it arrive? The people with damage will be hoping as soon as possible. Elliott, another 3-second time penalty. 10 laps to go.
Yeah, I'm really focused looking on that halo of this kick right now, Sauber. I'm sorry. Because the halo is always a good indicator for rain, if it is raining or not.
Right, that's normally how I tell as well. There definitely isn't any rain at the minute, but as I said, it's going to be soon.
Very soon, definitely.
Just a matter of when. Happy Man, Lucas, Edwin, Iceman, they're all very close together in a little train. And they make any advancements in positions behind Happy Man. Edwin has the DRS, and it is now raining.
Yes, now it is raining. Now you can see those raindrops being shown on the bodywork of that Williams, driven by Lucas, who is really trying to get back into the leading positions. And with a broken front wing, he is pleased with rain coming because he can use that opportunity to fix his front wing. Whilst everybody else has to go into the pit lane as well. And now the question is, who of the subbers is going in first? No one. As of now. Edwin, everybody's risking, as it looks like. But on the F1 game, it usually is that really it quickly changes.
Oh, Happy Man's left.
Happy Man's left, yes. And Edwin takes position. Re-invite him, probably.
Yeah.
Would be a good idea. And I'm sorry that on the right side it doesn't show anyone anymore, but I don't know why it does that. It's very interesting. My first guess would be that the game is sending wrong telemetry about their status and says everybody is, I don't know, pitting or whatever. Definitely not driving.
Anyways, now it started to rain. It's now a matter of when will it get wet enough for Inters. It does look greasy. Nico is struggling for grip, and the puddles look like they are just about to start forming. So I think now is about the right time to transfer over to the intermediate tyres. Nico stays out in the kick.
Yeah.
For whoever stays out this lap, it's a risk. EX3 comes into the pits.
Oh, look at everybody going in. And I find it interesting that the Salvers, they have decided to let X3 go in first, despite their championship contender, Slovensky. No, not Slovensky, I mean Lucas, having done the pit lane. What happened?
Happy Man went for a move on Slovensky Verstappen, forced him off, had to cut turn 1. He gets a 10-second penalty as a result. Happy Man, maybe in risky rainy conditions, sending a move.
Look at
locking
them
up the
drift.
brakes. Straight into the Williams. The grip is low.
And Varun's it out on the soft
Stays
tire.
out on the soft tires. The softs are going to be better than these mediums up ahead. Happy Man nearly bins it into the wall. He did get past Slovensky Verstappen at turn 1 at expense of him getting a 10-second time penalty. Slovensky.
Oh!
Ooh.
Maybe not the best idea to stay out on softs. And he just retired on track.
Yeah. That's a penalty point coming his way.
Yeah.
It's not allowed, especially.
Oh, he hit
like
the
that.
Haas. I just noticed. He hit the Haas, actually. And there he is. And here is Nico, championship leader, now heading for the pit lane as well. And I was about to talk about something that Varun stayed out on those dry tires. Because, ladies and gentlemen, a short look, I forgot. A short look back to the past.
Who will come out ahead out of the kicks? It's EX3. EX3, that means has gained like 7 seconds. Oh no, Nico comes out ahead.
Yeah, the corner exists.
Yeah, the corner does exist. I didn't realize that. So Nico does just about stay behind, but we see EX3 has gained about 3 seconds by staying out. Oh, EX3 taps the wall minorly, not enough for any damage. But yeah, the corner did exist. Nico keeps the lead.
Yeah, but ironically, in this year's 2024 Canada Grand Prix in real life, Charles Leclerc has stayed on dry tires, or has gone on dry tires when rain was imminent. And well, Varun ruined Leclerc's race, and Varun has done similar stuff, and it ruined his race. So very inspired from the real life Ferrari, as Iceman and Edwin are battling it out on a wet Canadian track. As we're going into the closing laps with spray all over the place now. It is completely wet out here. And drivers have to look that they get the grip that they need.
They do indeed. Now they're on the Inters though. They should be fine. Everyone out on the intermediates, so they're all safe from the rain. And it does look like these intermediates are wearing pretty fast. The likes of EX3 already on 10% wear on them Inters. It's good they've only got 5 or 6 laps to go. Otherwise, they would have to be making another pit stop. Just, I guess they don't have to manage their tyres as there is so little to go in this race.
Yeah. And let's see. And, oh, we got yellows in Sector 1. Let's guess who it is. There it was green already.
It was Leon.
Yeah, it was Leon indeed. I guessed correctly in my second
He's
try,
now
but...
got minor front wing damage.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
he's
an
got
end plate missing.
missing.
Yeah. If you look at that front right tire, you can see the end plate missing off the front wing. Varun left the session, but he already retired, so no need to re-invite there. And 5 laps to go. Just about 5 laps to go. Let's see. Edwin. Now following that Mercedes. He follows
I'll be
pretty
right
well,
back.
but well, in the wets you don't have any DRS, so 0.9 is pretty hopeless. But not too hopeless, but it's growing. Okay, and let's see. Slovensky is also pretty close to Red Bull ahead of him, Leon. And oh my god, look at how quickly he's gaining. I believe Leon made a big mistake there out of that chicane. And oh my god, Slovensky really is quicker than that Red Bull here. Easily goes past. Or is he? Yes, he is. And as it stands, the Sauber of Nico will gain 15 points in the championship. Those could be crucial points. And it doesn't look like Lucas will change that anytime soon. Is Acids gone again? I believe so, yeah. Oh, Sector 1 yellows. That is the 10th position car of Elliott, as Leon is trying to get past the Williams once again, but he fails to do so. He has to stay behind once more. And he's really trying to... Oh my god, you can really see the pixel there for some reason. Great moment. Yeah, oh, that was a good exit out of the chicane for Leon. And he can take the position back for now against Slovensky, who's not trying to do anything stupid there. And I think he nearly lost it. And Leon has gone wide, so he has Williams right next to him once again, just as he did 1 lap ago. And can he defend it? No, he cannot. Just gained the position and immediately lost it, or does he? He gets that good switchback out of the chicane where I didn't think you could get a switchback. And he gets past Slovensky once again. What a good battle we have actually right now. That's amazing. And I believe Slovensky's side by side once again? No. Not this time. Let's look at it again there. And look how wide Leon goes here and nearly, yeah, having a very far inside line. And this time no overtake here through the hairpin. And when manages to take it as he is supposed to. And Lucas, I just said he probably isn't going to change anything about his position, but I believe he is because he just gained 2 seconds in, I believe, 2 laps.
Lucas is on the march for more points.
And it's back.
Yeah, in a crucial championship race. I mean, it is only round 3 of 12. Yellow flag. That is Happy Man, or is it? It is Happy Man.
On the grass.
In the grass. Stretch. Drives past him. He is down to P7. Oh, but goes for an overtake immediately. And gets P6 back.
I mean, you can do it if it works.
I mean, it did work. So fair play to him.
Yeah. And Lucas also very close to Edwin. We have now 2 Williams battling against 2 Red Bulls. But they have a couple positions in between those 2 battles. And Lucas is now the one to go into the stage of battle mode against a Red Bull. And Slovensky also very close to the driver ahead. Oh, even closer than I expected, because he is past now. He's past Leon, going in for another overtake against the Red Bull, as they have swapped quite a couple times in the recent laps. And Lucas, I don't know if they're both in the same voice channel, but I think he has heard of it. And he might get a little bit inspired. But he's keeping a safe distance to the Red Bull ahead before planning anything stupid. And he probably also is waiting for a little bit of a mistake from the Red Bull driver. Will he get the thing that he needs? Now very, very close to Edwin. And I think he's planning an overtake in the hairpin corner, just as his teammate did a couple seconds ago, but he's not going past. Oh, he is trying to get past. They're around the outside, taking the better exit onto the straight, heading down to the chicane. He will have to do the move before they arrive at the chicane, because then it will be very, very nasty. And I believe he made it. Yes, he did. A bit hard to see with all that spray and stuff. But Lucas goes up into P4, gaining another 2 points. Another 3 points, and now 0 points on Nico, as Edwin takes back the position. And this is a situation we just saw a couple places back in the recent laps, and now we're seeing it like exactly the same way again.
This means Lucas has one more opportunity if he wants to get past Edwin. We are on the final lap of this race, lap 35 out of 35. Is still raining in the wet conditions. Lucas, can he make a move down here? He'll probably wait into the final chicane. He's got to be close enough, though, in terms of ERS.
And Iceman, he's trying now for the hairpin, going for the second position on the final lap, but X3 can defend it for now. Now try to get that better exit out of the hairpin, heading down to the chicane for Iceman, trying to get those crucial points that he can get here from the overtake. And I think he doesn't do it. 2 points on the line for the final chicane. Can Iceman make it? No, he doesn't. Or does he? Yes, he goes. He goes past. And the exit of the final corner against X3 Place. Who goes over the line? It is X3 Place. And they're equal. No, they're not quite equal. Oh, that's an interesting interval now shown. With the time penalties, of course. And Lucas has not managed to get past Edwin, and as you could see, he was in the overtake movement there. And Leon way too far behind. Unbelievable. Oh, and Iceman actually went over the line ahead. And Leon is taking the line in the pit lane. I mean, why not? There he is. He is over the line, what isn't he? Yeah, he is. Yes, he definitely is now.
Now we wait for Elliot.
Yes, Iceman did go over the line before X3 Place, but because of a 3-second time penalty, it's plus 2.9. But maybe they are hoping for some sort of penalty, which would of course be crucial.
Whoa!
And there we go. We have a winner. He is called Nico, picking up crucial points in this championship at the third round here in Canada. Plus 15 points compared to Lucas, his championship contender. This will be crucial later on in this season. And now let's have a look at the podium ceremony. Or not. Ah, yes, now. Okay, that was a very long handshake there. And it's a Sauber 1-2 in Canada. I think it might be the first one, actually, after they have led quite a couple laps together. And now they have brought that thing over the line. Sauber 1-2. And the Mercedes of Lucas. Not Lucas, what am I talking about? The Mercedes of Iceman in third. Who only qualified, I think, P11. So, definitely worth to be a contender for the driver of the day today. And I hope that we get to see the result, because that would be crucial for the results. Please. I believe we don't. No. Okay, then not. Thanks for watching. We will see us next week. And just for the memes, I once again don't know what race is the next one.
The next race is round 4. It is taking place in Monza.
Yes, okay. Then thanks for watching. We will see us next week in Monza.
Don't know the time, I'm letting go. I wanna find someone to love. I feel alive, I think you know we're getting